The Heat with the lead. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Erik Spoelstra. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the three ball.
And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice through complications from a spinal tap. You don't hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care. During that incident, and said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital, so I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiation.
Now here's Jordan after Dwayne Wade's miss.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and become just a huge draw around the NBA.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Sanders. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Nate Walters. Then for the Heat, Danny Granger is checked in for Josh McRoberts, and it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami not perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster, and for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
And so here is Miami, following the three by Milwaukee and the basket by Chalmers. So it's the Bucks now. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Ilyasova sets a screen for Jordan. Over to the wing. Here's Bayless. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Chalmers kicks to Granger. Granger with the screen for Chalmers. Ilyasova against Deng. 6 on the shot clock. Wade drives in. Shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
Here's Wade after the basket by Milwaukee. And he gets it to go. Granger's got his first points of the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The drive by Jordan. The tray. The shot's good from Bayless. Bayless has got 6. 15 seconds left in the first. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Right side Bosch. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Bosch has got his first basket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by...
Coming up this Thursday.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players.
Deng comes in for Danny Granger. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Napier. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Deng in at the small forward. The drive by Jordan. Walters dishes to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Mayo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Mayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami trailing.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Erik Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of chances. Championship rings.
Here's Wade. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He ended with 19 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And Walters kicks to Henson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Henson's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Bucks. 55 seconds left here in the second. And it's Wade penetrating, and it's blocked by Jordan. Henson sets a screen for Jordan. He kicks to Henson. Now, here's Chalmers. An 11-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Dwayne Wade again. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Walters off the pick from Jordan. Here's Walters. Wade is covering Henson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. second free throw, no good.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Deng can't get it to go. Tries again, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
For Miami, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
And that one misses. The Bucks making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Antetokounmpo. And we're through.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to.
Well, both sides have assessed what they make in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Jordan. He's got 13 points and 3 assists. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Henson and Sanders. Walters out there with Jordan. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
Bosh hits the pick for Deng. Misses off the left iron.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
They set the pick. The drive by Jordan. Here's Sanders. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead. And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
Well, the way Wade played early on his career, guys, how aggressively he attacked the rim and sacrificed his body, you knew that kind of play style would not last. And so, Steve, it looks like maybe he's adjusted it.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Kevin. He's become more cerebral. He's also, you know, in terms of attacking the rim, doesn't happen as frequently, but he picks his spots.
Outside Jordan, clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker. At the break.
The Heat trail by 8.
And with Wade still getting to the hoop, you know, a lot of it, as you said, comes from his ability to keep defenders guessing with that really remarkable pump fake. I don't know if I've seen a player, certainly in the last 20 years, master the pump fake the way Dwayne Wade has. It's hard not to go for it.
And Wade really has one of the best pump fakes in the game right now. Perhaps one of the best in league history. Defenders keep biting on it, even knowing how he likes to get in the lane.
Norris Cole played his college ball at Cleveland State, but was a state champion at Dayton Dunbar High School. He's a quick scoring guard who the Heat bring in off the bench, not only to push the tempo offensively, but to provide some real havoc defensively.
And Norris Cole, Steve, more a scoring guard than a playmaker.
Yeah, he picks his spots, Kevin. You know, still searching for that efficiency offensively that would put him over the top, but really